Hello everyone, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about the figures of speech, not only to break down what it means, but also to make it a hassle-free way to learn instead of going through a large textbook. This is going to save you a lot more time and hassle-free. So I hope you can find this video enjoyable. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and most importantly, to have fun while learning. So let's get started. Figure of speech is basically the repetition of sounds in the beginning of neighboring words. So for example, Sally sells seashells. Seashells. Okay, so it sounds very similar and confusing, but if you have the sounds that are similar in the beginning, this is what we call alliteration. Alliteration is just like the repetition of these similar sounds. Alright, so the next figure of speech here is called anaphora. Anaphora is a technique where several phrases or verse begin with the same word or words. For example, a quote by Julius Caesar: I came, I saw, I conquered. So this is a very popular quote, and as you notice that I is being used again and again. So the next figure of speech here you have is assonance, okay? Assonance is a repetition of vowel sounds. For example, a quote by Edgar Allan Poe. He said basically, uncertain rusting of each purple curtain. So you is uncertain from the word you, uncertain, and it's the last part of the vowel. Alright, so next figure of speech here is called hyperbole. Hyperbole is an exaggeration or emphasis of like a dramatic effect. For example, you could say, I could do this forever, or she's older than dirt. And it's just like a dramatic way to express certain phrases or sentences, and hyperbole is just a very intensified effect within the words that use and showing these like exaggerated emotions. So the next figure of speech is my favorite. It's called irony. And irony occurs when it's contrasted to what it is said and what is meant. And most people can portray this as what we know, sarcasm. Sarcasm is a great way to just kind of make it a little humorous and make it more cold, but I don't know, the frenzy there is just really exciting and fun. So I don't recommend it like to everyone, but sarcasm is just a great expressive tool. So next is one of my favorites, and that, my friend, is metaphor. Metaphor is just a way to compare two unlike objects or things. For example, business people would say time is money, and some songwriters can use the metaphors in their lyrics. For example, Ed Sheeran's love is a magnet too. I'm in love with the shape of you. Oh my gosh. So where's the metaphor there? Love is a magnet. So that is just an expressive way to use a metaphor in your phrase or sentence or device. Just kidding. We're talking about figures of speech here. So the next figure of speech here is called onomatopoeia, for which you probably think is the most complex word there is, but actually it's quite simple. It sounds like, okay, the word itself, for example, pig says oink, or it could be like whoosh, buzz, or it could just be like a dramatic effect from a specific word or expression. So this can be found in cartoons, Splat, or in Star Wars. The next figure of speech here is called oxymoron. It's just two very unlike things or very contradictory terms that are put together. For example, free market Think of a personification. We're also talking about human qualities to non-living things, like abiotic things, you know, not dead things, but we're talking about ideas expressed. For example, snowflakes danced, thunder grumbled. Personification is just a way to kind of express the non-living things, abiotic. So for example, when in sentence I would put, I am as blind as a bat without my glasses. And that is actually true. Why did I confess right now? Between two unlike things. So that, my friend, is called simile. Alright, so now that I kind of lay out these figures of speech, now we're going to do a little recap here. Remember that figures of speech just possesses separate meaning from its literal definition. So each one of these figures of speech is completely different, and it's just a way to understand literature more. It's a great way to understand the writer's point and ways of styles and techniques, because there's so many of them. So many more figures of speech, but I got you the most common ones, and hopefully you get to understand them now. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in every video. Don't forget to click this like button if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more videos such as this.